Luke is in court to claim £700 for the amount owed on a car he sold to a friend. Defendant Chris says as the car was written off in an accident, he's been unable to work. Therefore, he cannot afford to pay the money back.
I want to be frank. I've seen some of the photographs, and anybody looking at them should be aware that it may cause them distress simply to view the material that very nearly killed you. Let's see. That's simply the result of what happened to the car. We have another photograph. Are you happy for it to be shown? The car rolled 3 times and went down a cliff. Was there any assessment as to what caused the accident?
Yeah, I was just overtaken and I hit a bit of mud and the back end slid out. And I could have caught it, but it was oncoming traffic and I would have hit them. Instead of hitting them, I just took my hands off the steering wheel and just went for it.
I'm not going to come to an assessment as to whether you were speeding or not. Was there any analysis conducted by an insurer as to whose fault it was?
No, that was completely my fault, and the insurance didn't get involved because I ended up in a field.
Do you say that you were speeding at the time?
No, I wasn't speeding.
It was the nature in which you overtook?
Yeah.
You found yourself in a situation where you weren't just injured physically, but like you and a lot of people in the same situation. Many. It's more than just the bones that have to heal, correct? He couldn't work. Now, it's been over a year. Your case, reluctantly brought against Chris, is you want the rest of your money, the £700. Yes. And you rely on a number of things. The first one is that it was a clear agreement between the two of you and he's had the goods. His reply is, one, he can't afford it for the reasons he's expressed. Are you working now?
Yeah, I'm just back up to Aberdeen on Monday.
In other words, it's going to start on Monday?
Yeah.
The other claim that you make is that you believe that there was an ancillary insurance payout. Am I right?
Yes, Judge.
What do you believe that was for and to whom?
Chris told me we're going to go through insurance to get paid out.
Did you go through insurance? One of his replies in law is that I do this on your behalf. Is because this was an informal arrangement, it's not an enforceable contract. Because although you agreed to it, you didn't put anything in writing, correct?
No, I got some.
Let's see what you got. Now, I want to be clear, this was not in your original submission, but I believe we now have it for screen. You drafted this agreement?
Yeah.
Very important. Well done. That's clear. Now, in respect of the logbook, are you saying that you would only hand it over to him when it was fully paid?
Yes.
Has that been handed over to you?
No.
Yes, it has. He told me you were going through insurance, so the logbook had to get signed over to him to get
Did you sign it over?
Yes.
Who
Yes,
has
Judge.
ownership, in effect? Well, it would be theoretical legal ownership of that vehicle, which is now a write-off. You or him?
Chris.
Are you aware of that?
No.
I have an agreement here where you clearly owe the rest of the money according to that contract. That's a little bit of a problem in law if the car was never legally signed over to you. I'm told by Luke that it was. You're telling me that it was not. Which is it?
I don't remember it ever being signed out to me.
Now, I want to be clear. You've made that assertion. That's been researched. Are you aware whether it has or has not?
I did hand the logbook over to him. I did sign it over to him.
And it was sent?
Yes.
Chris, you're the legal owner. Luckily, just before these proceedings, you did transfer the rights for him to have that car. Had you not have done, your case would have been very problematic indeed. Understood?
Yes, Judge.
Luke, Chris, the two of you were friends. You entered into a clear commercial relationship. Chris, I'm very sorry about what happened to you. You accept entirely it was your fault. What you didn't expect was how long you would be off work. You have made every conceivable attempt to get back to work, and this court is very happy to hear that as of Monday you'll be starting again, which is excellent. However, one of the problems that you have in this case is that you've signed an enforceable legal agreement. The consequence is, especially now that the documents, I'm satisfied, were handed over to you, is that you have to pay the rest of the money for this car, which, frankly, is no longer. In the circumstances, this court has no difficulty but therefore to award you £700. That's the award of this court. £700. That's the award of this court.
Luke won his case and was awarded the full amount of his claim.